All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakak. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, who taught me this truth, and honors to the brethren in the Akim out there that has been pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith, and to Wadi YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is going to be Pleasing YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. And that's what we must continue in doing, and really that is our sole purpose of being here on this earth. All right, is to please our power and to do that which he has delight in. Okay, and do that which is right in his sight, and you pleasing him is the best way that you could possibly do so. All right. So this is the book of Saint or 1 John chapter 3 verse 22. And it says, and whatsoever ye ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments. And that's one way to please Yahawah Shai, is you keeping his commandments. And you fearing him. Because us that fear him, you're going to do that which is well-pleasing in his sight, according to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2 and 16, forgive me. And it says, and they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts, and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of men. It's like we will fall into the hands of the Lord, and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. See? So let's go back here, 1 John 3 and 22. And it says, and whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments, which that's you showing love unto the Heavenly Father. All right? And do those things that are pleasing in his sight. And that's pleasing in his sight. You keeping his commandments, and you doing that which is which he has delight in. Okay? And you doing that and you doing the commandments or keeping them, you're doing right. And as long as you do it right in the sight of Yahweh Shai, you're going to be all right. All right. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and 16. And it says, but to do good and communicate, forget not. For with such sacrifices, Yahweh is well pleased. And that's what we do. We sacrifice many things. We deny ourselves and we take up our cross daily, and we make our lessons. We rise early, we perform our vows daily, and we continue in fighting that fight, and that takes sacrifice, just that alone, and that was that in you doing so, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's well pleased when you do so. Okay. Proverbs 16 and 7, it says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. You see, and that's another thing. You doing that which is pleasing in the sight of the Heavenly Father, he's gonna even make your enemies to be at peace with you, man. Because when your ways please Yahweh Shema Shai, he sees you obeying, and that's the best thing to do, is to obey. You obey, because just like when you obey your parents, man, you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, there's no reason for you to get a whooping. There's no reason for you to be in trouble. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing with that, which applies with our power, man. As long as you're doing okay, man, you're gonna be fine. He's gonna deal with you. He's gonna be all right with you, man. He's gonna have no reason to to do anything to you. I mean, he might put some hell on you, but that's only to make you stronger. But in terms of you suffering, for, something, or, just in terms of you, how would I say this? I'll just keep it at that. As long as you keep doing right in the sight of our power, man, you're going to be fine, because you're pleasing him. You're doing that just pleasing in the sight. Okay. And one of the main things, which, because we just read about the sacrifice that Heavenly Father is well pleased with, this is another one right here. Romans 12:1, and I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And this is our reasonable service. And this is what we must continue in doing all the way into the end, unto the bitter end. Okay? Laying down our bodies as a living sacrifice and having it being holy and acceptable in the sight of our power. Alright? So, I'm going to go ahead and end it there through the Spirit. I got to get going. I pray and hope that this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. As always, I'm going to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders, your great millstone, GMS, who taught me this truth. Honors to the brethren in the Akim out there that has been pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And the Wadi YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And it's on to the next one, brothers. Shalom.